Reason why I like to welcome you this way, guys, is first of all, we understand this is Key West. We're here to have a good time. However, if you were expecting a Universal Studios type ghost tour, you're probably going to be a little disappointed. I don't change clothes in the gorilla suits and jump out of the bushes at you. No little midgets pinching you as you walk by. I know, I'm sorry. And of course, we also don't have anything fake going on, like holographic projectors or people in sheets. And honestly, being the South, that's probably a good idea. I'm probably going to get in trouble for that one. The next thing we got going on, guys, is first of all, who believes in ghosts? Raise your hand. All right. That's a goodly amount of people. How many people do not believe in ghosts? Don't be scared. Just got special places for you to stay later. Okay, all right, I'll keep that in mind. And what about the people on the fence? You know, if something bites you and drags your lifeless body into the night, then it's real. Pretty good. Evidence, right? All right, nothing wrong with that. Nobody ever wants to raise their hand to that one. I don't get it. Now, the reason why I ask these questions is because, well, every night on this ghost tour, at least one person interacts with the dead, meaning one of your five senses is going to be disturbed by a ghost. Now, isn't that exciting? Who's it going to be? And also, at least one person is going to get a photograph of something rather interesting. I'm not going to lie to you, it's not always a full-body apparition pointing at you and saying your name, but honestly, we do get a lot of interesting things. So, don't be shocked if at least a few of you go home with a picture that looks pretty good like a ghost. Now, on that being said, who's got cameras? I saw one go off. There we go. Good stuff. I don't have to tell this gentleman, but do not be afraid of taking pictures, because honestly, guys, this is Key West. I've been through 3 fantasy vests and flashes. Do not bother me, so don't worry. Now, the next thing we got going on, thank you for laughing, I really appreciate it. The next thing we got going on are a couple of very quick rules, and I know it's boring, so we're going to go through it really fast, but I got to make sure everybody's protected. Number one, if you have a cell phone, please turn it down to the point where it vibrates and scares only you. Next thing is drinking and smoking. It is Key West. If we say no drinks, half the tour will leave right now. We understand that. We have no problem with that. Just one little thing, we're not going to be stopping at haunted bars or haunted bathrooms tonight, so if you don't have it, you're probably not going to get it. And the next thing is, if you do bring something big with you, you're going to have to miss part of the tour about an hour from now. So, once again, it's probably a good idea that you don't. Now, as far as smoking, we just ask one thing. Please step to the back of the group, just so the smoke doesn't go through everybody's face. And we're not picking on just the smokers. Same rule applies if any offensive odor is emitting. Forget what I'm saying. So if the comforters are attacking, please just step outside. We'll love you a lot more. Somebody laughed a little too hard here. Okay. Well, see, we've already averted a tragedy tonight. Look at that. Now, the next thing we got going on, guys, is look, you guys are an intelligent group, and I'm glad to see that you stopped when cars were coming. Because seriously, a lot of people come on a ghost tour and think we're on a ghost tour. We can walk through cars. It's a very bad idea. You see, we love you enough to tell you the truth. We do not want to have to walk the tour 20 feet tomorrow, stop and say, last night my tour walked in front of a truck. Don't do that. Now, next thing is as far as leaning on cars. Leaning on cars is a bad idea unless you own it. If the alarm goes off, the owners come out, I get to spend the rest of the weekend in jail looking like this, and that's not a good idea either. Now, the next thing is, guys, when we come up to a red light, please wait. If you look for the lantern, you'll always find me on the other side.